Hello everyone, this is Anomaly from the $5 Journey YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Check me out on Twitter at Anomaly197711. Also on Outlook, Anomaly1977 at Outlook.com. And of course at Facebook, I have a Facebook page, the $5 Journey Facebook channel, or Facebook page rather, sorry about that. Listen, so today I wanted to really just talk about one of the things that's mentioned in the book, The $5 Journey. I want to talk about starting your own business. All right, starting your own business. I know I've mentioned about a side hustle and compound hustle and all these different forms of revenue, increasing the amount of money that you're bringing in. And I never really went into some of the simple ways that you can start a business. I mean, just doing the actual documentation part of it, filing your business, registering your business, that thing, becoming legit and on the books, okay? Because that's really important. Like I said, with businesses, you have certain tax advantages. Make sure you contact a certified public accountant. Also talk to a financial advisor. Not only about, registering correctly, but also about what do you do with the extra funds that are coming in. Today, 5 steps to starting a business. All right, I just wanted to go over this. Hopefully it'll be brief, but I don't know. Sometimes I tend to go off on tangents. But hopefully everyone's able to get some sort of benefit from my tangents, okay? Hopefully, I think I normally bring it right back around to make the circle complete, but you never know. Anyways, it's all for your financial growth and your financial progress. So let's go into it. All right, so 5 steps to starting a business. Sometimes people think that starting a business is something like really, really tough. You need thousands of dollars. You have to pull in investors, and you have to do this, and you have to do that, and you have to do the other. Okay, you don't necessarily have to do all that stuff for starting a business. Actually, starting a business, you can do it probably within maybe 10 minutes time. It's actually really, really simple. If you have a computer, a laptop or something like that, you can do it, like I said, probably 5 to 10 minutes. It's super easy to do. I'm gonna show you guys these 5 steps, and hopefully, let me hear from you. If you're able to kind of get something from this, if you're able to start a business, using these 5 steps, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments below. In 2017 alone, I helped 4 different businesses get started. Okay, 4 different businesses got started in 2017 alone. We're right now in, I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this video, but right now we're right at the beginning of January 2018, and I've already gotten some inquiries about how to start certain businesses. And like I said, when I talk to everybody, I tell them, like, it's super, super easy, and I'll help you get started. Of course, I have budget spreadsheets and things like that. I've worked with multi-million-dollar budgets. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an accountant, I'm not that type of person. I did not major in finance or anything like that, but I do have a little bit of a knack for numbers, a little bit of a knack for budgeting and things like that. I've worked out a budget spreadsheet with formulas and things like that in it. So if you need help with budgeting, setting things up, whether it's for your own personal finances or for your business, then feel free to reach out. I'll shoot you over an email with the budget spreadsheet attached to it, and hopefully you'll be able to get something out of it and be able to utilize that as one of your financially progressive tools. Okay, so like I was saying, you don't need like a whole lot of money to start a business. You don't need a whole lot of investors and people to come in to start a business. You don't need any of that stuff. These 5 simple steps, you guys can start a business within 5 to 10 minutes. Honestly, seriously. I mean, I've done it with people. So first thing is, what do you want to do? Think about what you want to do. What kind of business do you want? Is it going to be a business where it's like a construction kind of business? Is it going to be a business where it is where you're giving out advice? Is it going to be a business where cooking is involved, or food preparation? Or is it going to be a business? Is it going to be like a service-oriented business? Or is it going to be a business that's offering a product? or something like that. What kind of business is it going to actually be? Is it going to be something where you're going to be giving lessons? Is it going to be that kind of thing? What kind of business is it going to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Figure that out. All right. And a lot of times when people are thinking about starting a business, a lot of times they already have that figured out, what they want to do. That's why they say, oh, well, I want to do such and such, but I just don't know how to do it, right? And 5 years later, 10 years later, they're still like, well, I want to do something and such, and this is going to be my year to do it, right? And people make New Year's resolutions, they've made the resolutions for like 7 years, and because they think that starting a business is, some sort of huge financial drain or something like that, they never do it. It ends up as a perpetual resolution, a New Year resolution that they never fulfill, that they never get done, and I want to let you know, all you need to do is know what you want to do, and then the rest is pretty much simple, Okay, so after that, think of a business name. All right, think of a business name. What do you want to call your business? That, honestly speaking, that is probably the thing that takes up the most time, because you want to, in the business name, you want to try to make it catchy. You don't want to make it too long. Like, let's say you're gonna, I don't know, sell cupcakes or something like that, right? You want to do, and you were gonna call it, Aunt Lucy's Cupcakes, right? Or let's say it's your Aunt Lucy was a good cook. She taught you all about making cupcakes or something like that, right? And so you want to do Aunt Lucy's Cupcakes, and you say probably something bad would be Aunt Lucy's Cupcakes that she taught me to make when I was 5 years old. That is like a business name. Probably be too long. Probably you would lose people. But if you made something catchier up, something that really grabbed people's eyes, kind of thing. Maybe you can have Aunt Lucy in there, but I don't know. Maybe you could add something a little bit catchier than that. All right, because you want to be able to, in the actual name of the business, you want to kind of get a little bit of the flavor of the business in there, and also some marketing stuff that make someone's eyes kind of go towards the title. So anyways, so first is, what do you want to do? Okay, what kind of business? Second is the business name. Now, here's the other thing about the business name. Okay, unfortunately, well, a blessing and a curse, I guess, kind of. A lot of times people have started up businesses and they've used business names before. All right, so you want to make sure that when you're thinking of a business name, try to think of a few different kinds, because you guys will see, when you go to the business registry, the business portal, the website for your respective states, there's going to be some sort of link to click on to run your proposed name of the business. All right, and you may find out that in that state there's another business name, there's another Aunt Lucy's Cupcakes. Okay, so you may want to go with one name, but then also maybe try to pick a couple other ones also, just in case that one is not available. All right, so after that, after you think of the business name, you want to, like I just mentioned, you want to go to your state's website and register. All right, so how do you do that, right? Pretty much every state has this, okay? There may be some states that don't have this, but I mean, I'm on the East Coast. I can tell you for a fact, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, all have these websites, all right, where you can actually go. All you have to do is you go into a Google search, type in business registration in, and then put in your state. All right, business registration in Georgia, business registration in Virginia, business registration in New Jersey. Okay, and it will pop up on your Google search, right? And you'll find something that'll say like Georgia.gov or New York.gov or something like that, and that'll be the place where you're going to go, and you're going to click on that, and they will take you through the link that you have to click on to, number one, check the name, And then number 2, actually register your business in that particular state, okay? And you want to put in your address and all that other stuff where you want your mail and different things to come to, okay? So that's the third thing. So remember, so what do you want to do? All right, easy, all right? Think of a business name, another fairly easy thing. Go to the state website and registration. It takes about maybe 5-10 seconds to type something in the Google search, and to get there, you're gonna click on the link for your state registry, and then it's gonna say, hey, register here. You're gonna click on that, and it's gonna walk you right through it, okay? It's super easy. Next thing you want to do, the fourth thing, is you want to register with the federal government, okay? You gotta pay your taxes, all right? So what you want to do is you want to register, you want to get an EIN, okay? Employer Identification Number. That's basically your social security number for your business, okay? So for Lucy's Cupcakes, right? Lucy's Cupcakes is gonna have their own EIN number, and Mike's, Masonry is gonna have their own EIN number, okay? So you wanna make sure that you do that, all right? And again, that's a really, really easy thing. You just go into a Google search, you say EIN registration, type it in, EIN registration, boom, you get popped up with the irs.gov website. You click on that, it'll take maybe another minute to do, okay? And I believe it's free, actually. Normally, I've seen that in a few states, I've seen that maybe it's about, anywhere from $90 on up to $120 to register your business. I would say maybe, for the entire process, I'd say like set aside $150, $160 just in case. I haven't seen it any more than that unless people are getting like extra stuff, added on there when they register. But for the bare bones essentials that you need to get started, really it's, I haven't seen anything over $130, $140. Okay, so what do you want to do? Second, think of a business name. Third, go to your state website and register by typing in Google search, business registration in, and then put in your state. Then you want to register your EIN number, okay? You want to go, again, to the Google search, EIN registration, all right? Send, and then it's going to bring up the website for the IRS, and then you go and you register. It's going to spit you out an EIN number, and that's what you're going to use for your business, okay? That's on the federal level. All right, and the fifth step is the last step, and this sometimes is really the hardest step, is just do it. Whatever's been holding you back, New Year's resolution after New Year's resolution, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, whatever's been holding you back, just push it to the side and just do it. A lot of things, that you're gonna find out, in life, in finance, in whatever relationships, whatever, it's just, you have to have more of a just do it kind of mentality. Not making excuses for stuff, not, oh, well, when it hits, on the day that it's February 29th and it's 70 degrees outside and, and the moon is just right, then no. It's just just kill that stuff. Just kill all the excuses, all the procrastinations, all that kind of stuff, and just do it. Make it happen, whether it is, trying to figure out step 1, figuring out step 2, whatever it is, just do it. I promise you, these 5 steps can take, if you're like, you're ready to go, these 5 steps can take you 10 minutes, honestly. It's not that bad, as long as you have, obviously, like I said, maybe set aside about $150, $160 just to take care of the process. Unfortunately, I don't know about the registration process in Texas and, like North Dakota, South Dakota, Ohio, those, Indiana, different kind of, I don't know everything about those, but I do know that almost every state has its own website portal that you can go on to. You just put register business in whatever state and your state will come up. So it's all along the East Coast. I imagine it's all along the West Coast also. And I imagine it's also in the interior parts of the country too. So, don't have that be an excuse. Oh, well, Anomaly didn't mention, this name, Utah, so it must not be. No. No, I'm giving you something generic, something general. Try it. Give it a go. Just do it. Okay? Go to your Google search, type it in, and let's get it going. All right? I hope to hear from you guys soon about how things went, how the registration went. Again, try not to make excuses for stuff. You've been making excuses long enough. I know there's probably, in any given room that's filled with people, a movie theater or whatever, there's probably thousands of books that haven't been written, probably thousands of great books, because it's inside people's minds, inside people's hearts, but they haven't done it. They just haven't done it. They've been procrastinating. They've been waiting for different things. So now is your time to just do it. Just do it. Get over the excuses. There's probably tons of different, the next version of Facebook's out there. The next version of YouTube is out there. The next version of the video game system is out there. The next flying car is out there. There's probably all these wonderful ideas out there. But because procrastination and doubt and fear and anxiety and excuses and justifications, all those things have set in and really kind of, slowed down any sort of progress. But remember, the just do it part it's about a mindset change, and that's really what the $5 journey is about. It's about a mindset change. Laying out the strategy. You're laying out the strategy for financial progression. It's really just about you just doing it. Okay, so I hope that this was a help to you all. I hope that you guys can get something from this. Make sure you leave a comment below, a thumbs up the video if you like it. Remember, it's 5 easy steps, just 5 easy steps. Starting a business. I'm around, hit me on Outlook, my email, Anomaly1977 at Outlook.com. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or whatever, okay? Until then, talk to you later. Keep hustling, keep moving, keep progressing on that $5 a day journey. Thanks, bye.